Gemini, welcome to your next 72. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for Gemini for the next 72. As above, so below. Ashe. All right, Gemini. Let's see. What messages come out for you for the next 72? Okay. Let me see. I think you guys can see better with the other lighting. I actually like this, kind of like this one. Well, let's shed some light on your reading. Let me bring it up some more. All right. Shed some light on Gemini's reading for the next 72. We have Akasha. Felt like I threw it, but I didn't. I promise. It says your guidance is divinely guided. Okay. Let's get one more. As above, so below. And we have get grounded in reverse. So in order for you to tap in order for you to get the guidance that you need, Gemini, you need to be grounded, okay? So it is so. All right. Yes. And you have to be open to all information. It's like what's being deposited, or that what will be deposited. It's levels to it. It's like as you ground yourself, you are entering this place, an unfamiliar place. And the only way that you can receive more direction is you have to be grounded, mind, body, and soul. You may need to learn the chakra systems. Okay. Let's see what you need to acknowledge and speak up about, Gemini. Yeah, I like this lighting. Okay. What does Gemini need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? We have, you need some yoga in your life. What you need to acknowledge is that you need to ground yourself. This will definitely remove any type of confusion. I feel like you're in a dark, some of you Geminis are in a dark, feminine's energy is in a dark place. You need to acknowledge that and being open to being grounding. You could be battling some kind of traditional belief system. You may be feeling like grounding yourself is satanic, and it's not. It's prayer is grounding yourself. You're releasing. It's just there's different ways that you can ground yourself. Okay, it's just they're labeled differently, and there's a reason why. Okay, prayers are normally for self or for other people. You know, when they say pray for my family, my condolences and stuff like that. And there's different things like what is, I don't know what yoga. I know it's relaxing, and I know you got to be in shape, but you you train your body to be open to different flexibilities. But for the most part, meditation, I do have common sense in that. That is you being willing to open into all of that is, right? All of your elements within body, earth, air, fire, and water, okay? In self, and then grounding that and connecting. If any of you have any more educational information that you want to add on, make sure that you put in the comments section. What is Gemini's? Your that's helping you ground. Some of you, your grounding is simply just going outside. The goddess Cordelia, Cordelia. It's the goddess of going outside. Like, go outside so that you can be able to tap into that energy. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Yes. I'm also getting, for those of you who are unable to go outside, for those of you who have some form of you're limited to what you can do. What you need to do is adapt with some fragrances, such as like this one. You can use it for a room or for linen. It's a refresh. It's rose and grapefruit. And then you may want to put flowers in your home, having some sense of floral, right? For those of you who don't have windows in your home, right? Have that sense, that ambience. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It can be one flower at a time, okay? Some of you can use those petals, soak it in water, right? Use that into a spray, okay? Let's see what possible obstacles within the next 72 are, what tool you need to utilize in the next 72. Unfinished symphony. I love this one because it's like life is like a piano. And when oneself realizes that, it's like it's not that you're making mistakes. It's just taking your time. When you take your time, and you have to practice every day, you have to put in time. For some of you, whatever this says, it's not just, I'm going to practice for an hour. You have to practice for 3, and then go about your daily responsibilities and come back and practice for 3 more. Get a little rest and then practice again. Whatever this is. Okay. This is beautiful. I'm getting this is not an obstacle. This is a challenge. Whatever this says, it's challenging you. It's not playing a game. It's just simply saying, if you run a mile, I challenge you to run 2 today. Right? It doesn't mean you have to run. You can walk. Remember, take your time. This challenge doesn't come with rules. It's just challenge yourself to adapt to a routine so that it doesn't feel like work here. And that's what needs to be acknowledged. Let's look at shadow energy for the next 72, Gemini. Just one moment, Gemini. I need to go. Let me see something. What is the message for the next 72? We have the Hermit. Yeah. For those of you who can't go outside due to skin conditions, go out at night. Okay. That's what I'm getting from that. I'm not going to go too deep into that. And I'm not saying that because I'm like being stubborn. No, I'm being divinely guided not to go too deep into this shadow energy. One thing about SGL, spiritual guiding light, well, I'm spiritually guiding light, and this is spiritual guiding light, the channel. I'm with obedience. Masculine energy, the Ten of Cups in reverse. Masculine energy is not being obedient. Masculine energy is grounding themselves in the wrong things. We have the Four of Materials here. And feminine energy. Remember I said about one flower at a time? Someone natural beauty is waking up people who got cosmetic work. It's making people who got cosmetic work are people who feel like they're titled to be acknowledged. They are now looking at natural beauty, wishing that they would have stayed natural. I'm getting masculine energy doesn't want to build. Right? There is nothing. It's just like, and feminine energy is just an accessory to the masculine. And what I mean by that is, you know how costume jewelry, you can keep getting it and getting it. And it doesn't matter what kind of jewelry, whether it's real or fake. You buy it, end up buying more. What happens to the other jewelry, right? You forget about it. It sits to the side. You wait for it for an occasion. This type of feminine energy is an accessory. Masculine energy wants to build with natural beauty. Give their emotion. It's just like masculine energy. It's like someone saying like, why won't you marry me? Why am I not good enough? Whatever. And this could be someone that has kids by them too. It's like, no, they're not going to get the emotional side of this person. They're not going to know what this person is doing. Bam. Masculine energy here, where there's no gender role. It's only interested in natural beauty, a natural. That's that unfinished symphony here. And this shadow energy, someone is, thinking of feminine energy at night. There's a place that masculine wants to experience with a feminine energy. All right. Yeah, and we have heart-to-heart conversation. All right. And honestly discuss your feelings for each other. Yeah. Religious factors could be someone's situation. Remember I said you have to be open here. All right, let's see if there's any foolishness. The Six of Swords. Direct yourself. No longer give. Someone feels entitled. It's like someone wants to act foolish in the way, conversation that needs to be had, not on your end. It's like as you're grounding yourself and getting yourself together, right? It's like this person is feeling isolated or left out because you probably always went to this person for clarity. It's like now you are releasing it to universe. You're saying, God, I allow you to tell me what to do. You're now being divine. You're being divinely guided at all times. And this person that feels entitled is coming in like, no, I don't agree. You need to listen to me. It's foolishness because all they did was bring confusion, issues, blockages, right? This person, let me just be just straight to the point. This person is trouble. trouble. And since you've been grounded, for some of you, Geminis, since you've been grounded, you now know that. This person can be coming in saying that I've changed, but I don't believe that you're going to allow that conversation to come in. They're coming in to say how beautiful you are, wanting to create stability. Someone is realizing that someone was a hoe. This entitled person that's trouble is labeled as a hoe. All right, let's go ahead and that's probably what you need to garden. Remember, with the flat florals, someone may be wanting to garden before Good Friday, which is on the 15th. Okay, and you need to get a hoe or something, or a hose. I don't know. Let's see what messages come out of your money bag. We have ideas. Okay. It says no need to make money. Return to an old idea and rework it. And also you need to train your left brain. And that's so weird. Okay, so they say that if you start brushing your teeth with your less dominant hand, that will definitely get your left brain working again. All right, let's see what's going on behind the scenes, Gemini. I'm getting someone wants to start a church. I don't know where that came out, because I'm not seeing that in this spread besides this archive and this grounding here. There's a lot that needs to still be learned before trying to start a church or something. That's unfinished symphony. That's the unfinished symphony. Going back to that idea. Okay. Don't settle. Yeah. And then we have split. Keep a straight face in reverse. Yeah. And speak up. Pertaining to some gossip. This is all behind the scenes here. Keep a straight face. Meaning you need to smile. Be happy. Don't allow whoever, this trouble person, they're trying to get to you. They're trying to get to you. I am inspired. Yeah. I'm getting that they have had a dream or something. Or they did a reading on you. Don't worry about this person. Go outside, do you. Show off your natural beauty. It says, I set myself free. Yeah, you do. Look, because you respect yourself. I respect myself. Listen there. This is confirming your shadow self. With the Hermit, look at that river. Just calm in the bridge. It's like you don't have to worry. You don't have no burnt bridges. This trouble person does. And they mad. A river of compassion washes away my anger and replaces it with love. Beautiful. All right, Gemini, let's get your overall direction. What time is it? Oh. The moon. This person is trying to, that's what they're doing. They can't do nothing. They're just a troubled person. And not only are they trying to have confusion, they're trying to caution you as if you know, like scare you, but it's not. They're scared. And it's saying, having that heart to heart conversation and saying, hey, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. My past has caught up to me. My ways have caught up to me. Nobody wants to build for me. No one's dealing with me. And it's just like looking at them like, for one, how did you find me? Two, why are you here? I hear you, and it's like they get mad when they already know they should have left you alone. Some of you do have a restraining order on this person or people. Hmm. I'm also getting someone literally wants to garden together, and that's the illusion of whatever this is. Some idea that you're going to work on. The risk is you doing it. It's like the reason why it's a risk is if you don't do it, that's why it's a risk. It's not a risk if you do it. It's in your favor. All right, Gemini, that is your 72. Next 72, don't forget love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.